Hello everyone, I welcome to the third session on Python Basics Module 1. So the table of content of session 3 are as follows: Introduction to flow control, Boolean values, comparison operators, Boolean operators, mixing Boolean and comparison operators. So let's start. Introduction to flow control. So flow control statements can be decided which Python instruction to execute under which condition. Whenever a condition executes, there will be a changes in the flow of execution. So that decision will be taken by the flow control statements. The flow control has more than one way to go from the start to end. Flow charts. How can we represent the flow control statements is with the help of a flow charts. So flow charts represents these branching points with diamonds where the other steps are represented with the rectangles. The starting and the end steps were represented with the rounded rectangles. It's a flowchart is a pictorial representation of a program. So Boolean values. The Boolean data type has only two values, true and false, where the true, the first letter T will be represented with a capital letter, and in the false also F will be represented with a capital letters. Boolean values are used in expression and can be stored in variables also. For example, the variable name is spam. I'll be assigning that true. True is a Boolean value. Similar, how do you assign integer, float, and the string? Similarly, Boolean values can also be assigned to a variable. And when I try to print spam, it will print its content, that is true. But if you take TRUE in this example, the first character is small. So it is not treated as a Boolean value. It will be treated as a variable name. Okay, so name error when it comes because true is not defined. You cannot assign any arithmetic expression value to a Boolean value true. For example, 2 plus 2, it will become 4. I cannot assign 4 to the true because true is a Boolean value. So it will generate a syntax error saying that it cannot be assigned a keyword. The next one is the comparison operators. So comparison operators are also called as the relational operators. If you compare two values and evaluate down to a single Boolean value, that is true or false, then that is possible with the help of a comparison operator. For example, the equal operator asks whether two values are the same as each other. So all comparison operator are the binary operator, that is two operands will be there, operand 1 and operand 2. In between that will be having the comparison operator or the relational operator. So it will, in this example, the equal example, will check whether operand 1 and operand 2 both are same or different. If you are using one equal sign, then that is considered as an assignment operator. If you're using two equal signs, then it is considered as an equal comparison operator or it's a relational operator. So assignment operator is nothing but it will put the value on the right side of the variable to the left side of the operand, that is the variable. So here are the sum of the operator and their meaning. So two equal sign represents equal to, then not equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So comparison operator, let's see some of the example. 42 is equal to 99. As I told, equal is a binary operator. It will take two operands and it will compare whether both the operands are equal. If it is equal, it will return a Boolean value true. Otherwise, it will be returning a Boolean value false. So 42 is not equal to 99. So it will be returning a Boolean value false. The second example, 2 is not equal to 3. Yes, it is true. So the Boolean value will be returned to true. So expressions will be evaluated and it will be returning the Boolean values true or false. Hello is equal to hello. Yes, the both strings are equal. We can also compare the string equality using this particular operator. It will return true. The string dog is not equal to cat, yes, it will return true. I'm assigning a variable my age with a integer value 29, and it will be compared with a relational operator greater than or equal to 10. So when you compare, this expression will be evaluated and it will be returning a true because 29 is greater than or equal to 10. So it will be returning the true value. So let's go to the next one, Boolean operators. Just now we have studied about the comparison operator or the relational operators. So now we'll go to the Boolean operators. There are three Boolean operators are there, and, or, and, not. So these are used to compare the Boolean values. They evaluate these expression down to a Boolean values. So let's look at the truth table which shows every possible result of a Boolean operators. So the first operator, Boolean operator, is the AND operator. The AND operator evaluates an expression to true if both Boolean values are true. That is, again, AND or are the binary operator. We will be comparing two operands, operand 1 and operand 2. So AND operator will return a Boolean value true when both the operands are true. Otherwise, it will be returning, it will be evaluated to false. Just look at the first one, expressions and evaluate. If operand 1 is true and operand 2 is also true, then it will be evaluated to true. The second, true and false is false. False and true is false. False and false is false. So the AND will be returning, it will be evaluated to true when both the operands are true. The next Boolean operator is OR operator. The OR operator evaluates an expression to true if either of the two Boolean values is true. That is, if any one, operand 1 or the operand 2, among that if any one is true, then it will be evaluated to true. If both are false, it evaluates to false. Let's go to the truth table of the OR operator. True or true, it will be evaluated to true. True or false, it will be evaluated to true. False or true, it will be evaluated to true. So what is the meaning of this? If any one of the operand is true, then it will be evaluated to true. If both the operands are false, then the OR operator will evaluate that expression as a false. The next is a NOT operator. So NOT operator is a unary operator. It will take only one operand. The NOT operator operates on only one Boolean value or an expression. It makes it unary operator. So NOT is a unary operator. Why? Because it will take only one operand. That is one Boolean value. So not true. So the reverse of that, it will become false. So not false will be evaluated as true. Let's take one of the example where we have combined both comparison operator and the Boolean operator, and how the Python will be evaluated that particular expression. So here x is less than 4 is less than 5, which is inside the first parenthesis, and we have an AND operator, and then we have another parenthesis where we have an expression 5 is less than 6. How this particular expression will be evaluated? It will be evaluating from left to right. The first one is the 4 is less than 5. Yes, the condition is true. So it will return a Boolean value true, and remains as it is. And we'll go to the next one, that is the next parenthesis where we have an expression 5 is less than 6. Yes, this expression is also true. So the Boolean value will be written true. So now true and true. So we have just now studied the truth table of an AND operator. When both the Boolean values are true, it will be evaluated to true. So this expression will be evaluated as a Boolean value true. So this is some of the examples related to the Boolean operator and everything. So let's go back and we'll study the example. In the MCQs.